We are in Costa Maya this morning, and we are looking to get on a private tour to go out and see some Mayan ruins. So we'll see how that all goes. It's gorgeous here. I mean, look at these beaches right here. Isn't that cool? Palm trees right up to the edge. Fantastic. It's just mostly shops, but it looks nice. It's put together well. All right, so here we are, standing here in Costa Maya, and we could see this thing from the ship when we came out here. And originally I thought, well, that's cool, let's go over by that thing. So there we go. We go over by this thing, and now we're here, and there's some things about it that just don't ring true to me. And I asked somebody, and he told me that it was built in the 90s. Yes, it was built in the 90s. Because the concrete on the top looks brand new. And there's just so many different aspects to this. Little rocks, big rocks, blocks that are just glued on the side. It's just, there's things to it that aren't quite right. But that's okay. It looks good, and it is a marvelous point to rally around, because we were told to head towards this thing to get to our little meeting spot where we're supposed to meet up with our tour guide. We have come to these ruins here. This well, a look around. I think everybody off of these ships have come to these ruins here. That is a tall thing right there. I thought I'd get a little bit of a shot of this from the inside. It's probably hard for me to talk and for you to hear me in here, but no, these are pretty cool. All this kind of like this straw thatch kind of roof thing in here, held up by these great big trees. I mean, these are some pretty beefy things right here. Kind of cool. But this is the entrance right here. We got to go into these cafeterias and through the cafeterias to get inside, and I think what we're looking for is actually out back. So bear with me as I get us through here. We'll go check this out. All right, we're leaving the area of the noisy diesel engines and heading off into a little bit more secluded area. And I think I like this a little better. Let's hope there's less people back here. It should be a lot less congested anyway. It immediately smells more jungle-y. It's an interesting path, a raised path. It's almost like a raised road through here. You see it? All right, look what we got coming up here. Now this isn't one that was built 10 years ago. This is one of the original Mayan ruins here from back in the day. Isn't this cool? I wonder if they won't. Obviously, they're not going to let us climb that because there's fences on the stairs. This is the backside. He was telling us that they actually dug and went inside of this. And because this thing is built on top of other temples that have been here for thousands of years. But yeah, this thing's cool. Very cool. Anyway, let's get a little closer up and see if we can't get a look at this from a little closer view. These are probably local stones. Well, they're getting ready to take off. We're going to go look at some other stuff, so I'll bring you back when we get someplace else. This is it. This was the first one we came to, and there was a bus load that just showed up, so he wants to get us to the other one, so we've got a little bit more of a private tour a little bit before the big crowd shows. But anyway, yeah, we're leaving this and heading down the path to the next one. Can we see in there? I mean, this mound right here, our tour guide was saying that this mound right here is a smaller version of what used to be covering that big one out there. And he said it's all natural. As the trees grow up and destroy the walls that are actually on it, and breaks it down to the main structure, and then the leaves come down and the roots, everything deteriorates and falls and turns into dirt and rocks, and that's pretty much the way that it is. They didn't bury them like this, actually, so that's interesting. This is a temple under here that hasn't been dug out. All right, we are continuing along the path here, and there have been a couple of mounds, like the first one, the one we just looked at. So there's a couple of places that have been uncovered in here, but there are still a lot of them that are not. And all the tour guides, because I can hear them as we go past them, all these different tour guides are talking about these mounds are just other archaeological digs that haven't been dug. Like that one right over there is one. All up in there, that's another one that's not been dug out yet.
September to November, that's when
or it's been partially dug out. Yeah, there you go. See how it is right here? Let's get a shot of this. Look at that tree. That's a banyan tree. Right here, this is a banyan tree.
This one here is agriculture, fertility, religion, important part. This one is the economy, military, different sections, different activities. This is a very big platform.
You see how the dirt and stuff covers it? This one has been kind of dug out. We'll probably end up going up there, or maybe not. Wow, can you see the tree up there? Lovely thing. We're getting ready to climb this right here. There's something on top that they want us to see. But we're going up. The process starts. Let's do it.
Maybe a little break would be in order.
You want to take a picture with me?
You could have walked the east route. Yeah, but everybody come here. Nobody backing me up.
As I come over the top, there it is. Look at that.
How long? 20 years climbing this. Definitely. Oh. There's ordinance on the yes. It's temporary. Let's do something. You see all these people? They will be here in a while. So before they come here.
That was a climb. I won't lie to you. That was a climb. Isn't this cool? I'm excited about this. I'll tell you what. I have seen these things on TV so many times. Man, that was a climb.
Some crazy zipliners.
There's my ziplining buddy right there. Wow. Look at the blue sky behind that thing and those green trees. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous. There's another one over there through the trees. You see it? Way off in the distance. Right there. I'll probably go over there in a little bit. All right. So let's take a little walk up this thing. Those people had to admire themselves for quite a while. I'm not sure exactly what this little place is. Kind of cool. Little place to stand. Be. Come in and out of. Isn't this neat? I do like this. This is really cool. You can see the other one over there through the trees. I'll try to go over there and get a shot of that real quick and see what that one's all about. I'll be back. We just finished this one here. This was cool. Lovely area. I'll tell you what. He was telling us that this mound that we're on, seeing how we are so far, we're probably 75 or 80 feet off of the jungle floor down there. This ground that we're walking on is buried temples just like these. These are just the tops of them here. They've already dug down there and made these discoveries. So, yeah.
It's not, well, it's a solid building, but even less, we have more structure under the land.
I just want to get this one here a little bit because they're right over there and starting to head down, so I've got to be on this a little bit. This one is the top of another one that's below ground here. Isn't this cool? Isn't this cool? And we are just kind of standing here in the jungle. And all of this ground that we're on is part of a temple. You can see the banyan trees here and the stairs in the back. And then there's that one that we just finished with in the back over there. All right, I gotta go this way or I'm gonna lose the gang and then I'll be in trouble. All right, let's get a shot of this as we head out of here. Good grief. You can see how the earth covers those rocks right there. And it's like that all the way around. It goes all the way around like that. And that is that mound. That is that whole flat area on top. And those temples we were looking at, they are just the top peaks of that. Okay, we're kind of over here. They waited for me. Isn't that nice? All right.
The one that is nearby, that's the one that we can.
Well, our Costa Maya tour and adventure is drawing to a close here today. We're heading back. You can probably see the stacks through the trees. Maybe not. We're still a little ways off, but yeah, we're following the path back. See all the taxis over here. They're bringing people back. The ships are out here. So we're all kind of heading back in the boat. Okay, I told you I'd give you a little bit of a view of what the car looks like after we were massacred on the roadway. Oh my God, look at that, look at that. This light, it's supposed to be red. Fender all busting out there, bumpers and things all not matching. It just looks horrible. That's not right. Something about that, just not right. Look at that gap right there. Ah! Oh my goodness. Didn't do anything to the side, but the front's the same way because, well, the guy slammed us into the back so hard that he pushed us 5 feet into the car in front of us. Broke the bumper right here, and the grill's all cracked and broken, and none of this is right anymore. It's all fallen off. This is all scratched up and it doesn't fit right. There's an edge there. This is horrible. Ugh. So, my lovely car is all beat to... I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Let's look at the other side. Does it do that on the other side? Nope. You can't get in there. That one's pushed in a little bit too. Can you see how it's pushed in there? It's not right either. The guy that was driving that car, when he got out of the car, he had a headset on, a microphone on, a phone in his hand. He was connected. I think he was making business calls and not paying attention. He slammed into the back of us so hard. My God.